Hello everybody, this is Thannus here, and today we are back in The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we returned to Skyloft and we picked up a few more goodies that we missed last time we were here. And now, we're going to be finally heading off to the Lanayru province, where we will, hopefully, finally find Zelda. Let's get going. So, there's not really anything left here in Skyloft to do. All we need to do is fly on over to the ominous yellow beacon that I could have swore we were facing. There it is. We're going to go ahead and use this portal here. And I'll go ahead and see you guys when we get there. A report, Master Link. We have arrived at Lanayru Mine. This arid region was transformed into a desert over the course of several hundred years. My projections show that Zelda must have traveled through this area. Alright, and here we are in the Lanayru province. This is a desert region that we have just discovered now. First things first, we're going to head down this way and skyward strike this goddess cube here, and I just bumped my microphone. Very cool. Love it when that happens. Anyways, now we're going to go ahead and blow some of these rocks up, actually, because they're ugly, and I don't like them. Those things are not mutually dependent. And being ugly is not a bad thing, not that I would ever overtly call anything ugly or anybody. I've said too much. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this statue saved, so that way it's registered. And that way, whenever we come back to the Lanayru, we can go right back to the statue. Now, time to get moving on in. I'm already hearing some of the new bug wildlife that this place has to offer, but we can't quite get it yet. Let's go on in here. Got some keys here. There we go. They're out of our way. Let's push this thing now. Can't quite fit through this hole if this thing's in the way, I'm afraid. I'm also doing a new recording setup. There might be a small bit of echo in the background. I did not know chew jellies absorb bombs. Anyway, like I was saying, there might be a small bit of echo in the background. If there is, it will be rectified in the next recording. I have a new recording setup, so there's a lot more tweaking that probably needs to be done, but we will see. Alright, so now we can get down on this side. Can we pull it? Yes, we can. Alright, this is going to take a little bit. Always a hassle when we first get to the new places, but second time going through, it's always a breeze. And up we go. Nice. Made it to the other side with no problem. Okay, let's see. Hello. Nice. Let's go ahead and just put... Oh, come on. There we go. We're going to go ahead and take that one now. I have confused the buttons for storing a bomb and placing a bomb. I need to be better. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Interesting looking crystal there. Let's see. First, I'm going to use Le Beetle to pick up these rupees I see on the side here. Because I want them. And I want my pockets to be lined with cash from all regions. Why does money exist if not to line my pockets? Seems obvious to me. Anyway, let's strike this thing. And this is why the Lanayru region has my favorite aesthetic of the entire game. Because the future is in the past, apparently. Once we hit those crystals, it transports the region back in time. And it becomes like a weird techno-scape type area, which is pretty cool. We got a new item right over here. This is an ancient flower. It only grows in the past, so we'll most often find it when we are in the past areas of Lanayru. So let's see. Let's talk to you. Where did you come from? Zzz? We're here collecting time shift stones and transporting them to Lanayru mining facility. Stay away from the blue stones. Zzz. They're too dangerous for humans. I am able to confirm that a time shift has occurred within this space. Any impact to the blue stones creates a sustained temporal disruption field in the surrounding area. Readings show that this area is the past time state. Thank you for saying what I already said, Phi. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and push this cart through. Notice how the music changes when we change which area we're in. That's pretty cool, I will say. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and put the cart in here, and once it's fully in, it becomes futuristic, and it's going to go this way. So, let's go ahead and take it into the next room. Why not, after all? That is the only way to get into these extra rooms that they have here. Or the specific type of door that they had in place there. I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 bombs down there, let them explode. And we got a time crystal right there. And real quick, I would like to do that. That's going to go ahead and allow it to fall down. That's actually something that was originally in Wind Waker, funnily enough. Alright, let's go ahead and hit this crystal now. The cart is frozen in time again, but that's no biggie. And we have some new friends to speak to. The time shift stones power us, as well as the machines we use. Reap. That's why we have to stay hard at work. Zoop. What about you? You're interested in the time shift stones? Then you should take a tour of the Lanayru mining facility. Zoop. Alright. Pretty samey dialogue from these guys, but who cares? Let's go in this way. Alright. Got some of those guys to deal with. Not a big deal. Now, sand works like quicksand, basically, at all times. So, when you're on it, you gotta make sure you run as fast as possible. So that way you don't sink. Because that means you would die. We're gonna go ahead and put bombs in these platforms, so that way we can make our way across. And I believe there's some rupees inside the caves. Yes! I was correct. Got these guys to drop some stuff too. Another rupee over here. Oh, hold on. Let's open this guy up too. Apparently angles don't work very well for the sand mechanics, but who cares? Let's go over here, see what we get. Looks like a small chest, not much to cry home about, but or write home about. I don't know why I was saying cry home about. Completely different phrase. Or completely different figure of speech, I guess. Who cares? I'm getting into semantics, and semantics only make people angry. Ah, these guys right here, they're new. Lanayru ants are one of the unique creatures of this region. And we just found 2 of them. Nice start to our expansion of our bug collection, I guess, I should say. Whatever. We're gonna go ahead and run over here. There's an area we did not explore quite yet in the other room. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. go ahead and get in this cart and head on into the other room. As you can see, we can only really have one time shift zone activated at once, so we're going to go ahead and make sure we do that. Just change it every time you're in a new room, basically. Or if you need to, I suppose. I don't know. It can get a little bit complex, but once you get the hang of it, this area should be a relative breeze, honestly speaking. Got some more bombable spots in here. Let's go ahead and open those up. Ugh. Got a rupee right there. And what do we got here? Injury. That's what we have. I have sustained fatal injury. Red rupee. Okay. Back into the other room we go. Not much in here. Alright. Let's see. We're going to need to hop back into the other cart now. Not much for us in here. Hopefully it goes the right direction. No. It did not. This is where this gets a little bit frustrating, I guess. Carts have a tendency to move the same direction until they reach the destination, so to speak, or until they reach a point they can't move anymore. And you can't really get out until they stop moving. So, get used to that, I guess. Anyways, in we go. Just need to make our way back to the other side now. Not very complicated with these tombs in our path. It'll let us walk across with relative ease. Now, would you believe me if I said we haven't even reached the meat and potatoes of this area yet? This is just a starting area of Lanayru. We are nowhere near close to done with this place. I missed that bomb roll entirely. Let's try that one. I'm out of bombs. And these guys will zap me. That's a big zap. Let's make it. Can we make it? Oh, no, we didn't make it. Okay. Yep, that's how sand works in this game. In case I hadn't made it clear with my words. All right, now we've made it. Some hearts here. Keep avoiding those guys. And we are good. Now, there's a chest right there, and I would like to have it, but it doesn't look like there is an obvious way of reaching it at the moment. Gotta watch out for those shoe jellies, because they will electrocute you if you're not careful. I don't know what it is. A lot of people, or a lot of games, seem to pair deserts with electricity. It's never really a connection I thought was very obvious, but I guess game developers would disagree with me on that. Okay, got another monster claw there. That's very nice. I saw a bomb. Let's go ahead and grab that. We're going to want to stock up, actually. Stop pressing buttons. Oi. Oi, vey. Alright. Okay, we're going to want to roll one that way. Better hit. Yes, it did. Let's go ahead and keep stocking back up now. And I do believe the other side of that will be where we find our treasure chest. Alright, we're fully stocked up on bombs. Ay, ay, ay. I think I remember this. So this is a puzzle of sorts. So we're going to want to roll another bomb across. And if we do that, and don't miss entirely, like we just did. Okay, come on. It keeps hitting the walls. Come on. There we go. That worked. Now we just need to do it one more time. And that should hit the crystal. And shift time for us. Makes things much easier now. And we have the double-mouthed Deku Babas. Nice try. Okay, I still hit him somehow, so it's fine. We're gonna drop this right here real quick. Hopefully it doesn't hit the crystal. Got some dragonflies here. I believe these are also unique to this area, but this specific time, I mean. So if we go ahead and be really sneaky, we got one. That's a new Gerudo dragonfly. Very nice. Those are unique to this area. The Lanayru region is essentially this game's version of the Gerudo region, so to speak. I think that probably dropped a coin. I wasn't paying attention. Who cares? We head in here. Got another Deku Baba. Come on. Stay close. There we go. Those things are a pain. A royal pain, I say. Anyways, we got our treasure chest here. Let's see what we got. Golden skull. Very nice. Let's leave now, I guess. Not much for us in here. I think I saw a diggy guy. Yes, he's right here. I don't see many humans around here. Are you interested in the time shift stone sweep? They all say the same thing, or like variations of the same thing. There's no, like, there's no variety there, really. Anyways, that thing's dead. We don't have to deal with him. Got more hearts here. And that dropped absolutely nothing. We're gonna restock on bombs again. Just so that way we're not constantly running short. This is tedious. There we go. Alright, glad I moved that card ahead of time. I wasn't really even consciously doing that on purpose or anything. I think I hit my microphone again a second ago. It's whatever. Alright, you're dead. Back in the cart we go. Onward, my mechanical steed. We ride to victory. And this is what victory looks like. The real meat and potatoes of the Lanayru region. We have arrived at Lanayru Desert. The terrain in this area changed dramatically as climate forces rapidly turned it into a desert. I have confirmed numerous areas of sink sand. Should you step in sink sand, you may be swallowed by the desert. Bodily danger has increased by 30%. As a safety measure, I recommend you check the terrain on your map with minus. Essentially, we can see what used to be grass. My readings indicate that Zelda has passed through here. As previously stated, this area is highly dangerous. I suggest reuniting with her quickly to determine the motivations behind her actions at Elton Province. Thanks for giving me a second to breathe, Fi. Jeez Louise. Alright, Lanayru Desert. This is the real meat and potatoes, like I said twice already. And it's open for us to go ahead and explore now. Real quick, I'm gonna bomb these two rocks here. I don't believe we'll get anything of real value, but it's something. Yeah, more rupees and a time shift stone. So that's opened up to us, I suppose. And if we hit this time shift stone, I believe that gives us... yeah, a way back in, essentially. Except I think that was already there. Anyways, if we climb up here, we got another item for ourselves. Got another rupee in the grass here. And it doesn't look like there's anything else of substantial value up here. So... oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, there's something on the other side, but it's not something we can do anything with yet. Alright. So we're gonna head back down and save. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, where we I can't speak words. Where we will be continuing on in Lanayru Desert and finding our way back to Zelda. See you guys then. Bye-bye.